Hello, 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 everyone. We are here with Fallout 4, but not really to play Fallout 4. We're going to play the new Point Lookout mod, which is supposed to be basically a one-to-one recreation of the Fallout 3 DLC, but in Fallout 4. Now, I went in earlier to make sure that everything was functioning correctly, and it appears to be. I have not gone to Point Lookout yet, so we'll see how that goes. But, as you can see, the Duchess Gambit has been recreated faithfully, and is located, if we look at the map, just south of the South Boston High School. Now, for those who have Fallout 4 and play Fallout 4 on PC, I did link to the Nexus mod page in the video description, so if you want to download it, you can. And we're not going to waste a whole lot of time tonight. I don't think this is going to be a super long stream, but we're going to see how this goes. If it plays well and everything looks good, then maybe this will be a recurring theme for a few streams here. We'll catch up on the chat real quick. Soulhammers here says, hello, my fellow fisters. That sounds mildly awkward. Hellboy's here. How you doing, Hellboy? Soulhammer says, I nerded out way too much with Fallout 4 looking for the places I'm familiar with in the real world. I can understand that. I'm not from Boston, so I'm not too familiar with the area. But some of the area of Fallout 3 I'm familiar with. Cousin Todd says, if they ever make Fallout Des Moines, I'm sure I'll do the same. Soulhammer says, what would the big bad boss of Des Moines be? Would it be like a giant high fructose corn syrup monster? That's Iowa, right? I think so. Connor Kennington's here. How you doing, Connor? Kalani's here. Aloha, Kalani. Nexon's here. Nick Tanner's here. Says, I'm excited for this stream. Me too. I've been looking forward to this one. I had a lot of catching up to do today, so I pushed this one to start a little bit later, but I got tomorrow's Legendary Crafting video done. I got the charity campaign set up for June. We're going to take part in the Wes Johnson's Fallout for Hope Alzheimer's charity stream. So get your wallets ready for that one, but that's not going to be 2 months long. It's only going to be 1 or 2 streams. So all that stuff's ready to go. So I'm excited to get into this. And Noelle is here, says this should be interesting as I know nothing about Point Lookout. And that is almost true for me too. I played all of Point Lookout exactly one time. And that was 2010, maybe 2011. So it's been over a decade since I've played Point Lookout. I remember the setting, and I remember some of it, but not very well. So this will be kind of a refresher for me, too. Kalani says, that crafting video landed you a couple of great bloodied explosive fixers. It did indeed. Maybe maybe I'm just stockpiling for more auctions for the next charity stream. Cousin Todd says, probably a giant corn monster. That sounds about right. If you hit it with a flamethrower, does it pop? Radioactive popcorn. All right, let's do this. So hopefully everything works. I haven't talked to anyone yet, but the premise of the mod is that you're essentially doing the same thing, but imagine it as though the lone wanderer in Fallout 3 never did Point Lookout. So instead, it's going to be the sole survivor from Fallout 4.
Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her. But if you're going there, could you look for her? Please. I'll do anything to help.
How does that volume sound? Can everybody hear the dialogue okay? I can't promise anything, but I'll look for her. I'm kind of busy. Find her on your own. How about I save us both the effort and say she's probably dead? I don't really want to go through this as a total douchebag, so I can't promise anything, but I'll look.
Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world, silly thing that she is. That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you can convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you?
All right, so we got a note, and I did turn it up a little bit. Hopefully that helps. And Alex and probably Morgan when Morgan inevitably shows up. Fallout 4 is weird on my system. I can't really click off the screen to approve comments. I can, but it mutes the whole thing, and it's just kind of weird, so. Okay, where do notes live in Fallout 4? Okay, they're just in miscellaneous. Note to Nadine. My darling little Nade, I know life wasn't always the best at home, and we've had a few rough winters. I don't blame you for running off to find something better. At your age, you think you're wasting away at home while the world's just waiting for you to come get it. When I was about your age, I ran off from my mom, too. And even though there were some terrible things along the way, it ended with me having you, so I can't complain. I just wish you could have seen your grandmother. I wish I had a chance to see her again myself. If you're reading this, I just want you to know you're always welcome back home. Please learn from my mistake and don't stay away forever. Missing you, Mom. All right. So, the daughter has run away. Mom wants her back. There's another note here on Point Lookout. Let's just see what that is. Greetings from Point Lookout. Straight from the land of warm beaches and luscious wetlands comes the Duchess Gambit, the finest vessel on the East Coast, piloted by Tobar the ferryman. And to the hungry masses of the Commonwealth, he brings the hearty punga fruit, a delicious and nutritious addition to your daily meal. Its tangy taste is the most refreshing meal in the world. Find the punga fruit at your local merchant now, or buy it straight from the source at the Duchess Gambit, now docked south of the castle. Special bonus, hey adventurers, itching to find Point Lookout's treasures for yourself? Talk with Tobar to book passage back to this land of mystery. All right, so that's just our little, Oh, that's right, we don't have to read plans in Fallout 4. So that's just our basic introduction to the mod. All right, so now we'll just take a quick look around. Oh,
I am
or not.
The ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested?
Well, I guess so. Dad taught me to never accept rides from strangers. I might be. What's so special about Point Lookout?
You look like a man who's been around the waste, so I'll cut right to it. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locals, and treasures as of yet unlooted. But keep your wits about you, because you'll find more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're not man enough.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Nice boat. You must have seen a lot of places with it. Tell me more about Point Lookout. A girl named Nadine caught a ride on your ship. Any idea where she is?
Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself into plenty of trouble.
Okay. Tell me more about Point Lookout.
Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy stretch of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land, for a nominal fee, of course.
Okay. So, nice boat. You must have seen a lot of places with it.
You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times. But these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her and too many critters looking for lunch. But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler.
All right. I'd like to buy a ticket.
Looking for fame and fortune? Hoping to cultivate the delicious punga fruit? Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores?
All right, so we can buy some punga fruit. We can buy the riverboat ticket. Probably don't need more than 2. And we can buy punga fruit if we want it. Not worried about that right now. Do we have anything we can sell? So some of the weapons that I'm carrying right now, you'll notice, have familiar names to those who play New Vegas. I did play through the Fallout New Vegas kind of demo mod they put out, and this character has most of that stuff. So I don't know if it'll all carry over to Point Lookout or not, but we'll find out. We can sell that. Okay, this stuff doesn't... Oh, it does weigh something. All right, well, I don't need to carry that much of it, do I? Good enough. Okay. Catch up on the chat before we continue here. Kalani says, Fallout 4 was my first introduction to the Fallout series. Love that the character you play has a speaking dialogue. Oh, you might start a war with a statement like that, Kalani. I am glad to hear so far there is no spoken dialogue from the player character. And Morgan's here. How you doing, Morgan? Soulhammer says, Morgan the Fist gave us explicit instructions to approve comments since he won't be able to click off the game. And maybe also to ban anyone we wish. So over Fat Kid says, is this PC? Yes, it is PC. The mod relies on a couple of extension files that you can't do on Xbox. So sadly, it does not look like this one's going to come out for consoles. Morgan says, we aren't banning anyone except the Russian mail order bride ones. Hey, and those might be going, you know, there might be an increase in the need for those because, you know, there seems to be a shortage of men in Russia these days. Soulhammer says those are all Todd's friends. We can't ban them. John W's here. How you doing, John? Sickleman's here. How you doing, Sickleman? John W. says, I got my finger dislocated badly, so sadly I'm out of work for a couple of weeks. Well, that's not good. I hope you feel better. All right, let's get back to Tobar the ferryman. Do I need anything else? How will I get back afterwards?
All you have to do is come back to me and buy another ticket. Just be careful you don't get stranded short on caps, huh? Once you got a ticket, just head to the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I bought 2 just in case.
Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin. We'll be at Point Lookout in no time.
All right. Let's take a quick look around the boat. Ah, you kind of get stuck there. Not much here, which was true of the original as well. I remember there wasn't a whole lot there. All right, and then here. So we've got a footlocker. There's a crate out here, which makes me think I'm supposed to put my stuff in it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to hope that it goes with me. I don't remember if it does or not. Uh-oh. John says it sucks. I can't play Fallout 76. It's hard to do anything one-handed. It was my dominant hand that got injured. That's not good. Bammon's here. How you doing? All right, let's travel to Point Lookout. Actually, let's do a quick save. Just in case. And do I have that key binded? I do. Good. All right. Travel to Point Lookout. Bammon says, what does everybody think of the Starfield delay? We'll talk about it after this cutscene. Whoa. And we are here in Point Lookout with fog directly imported from Far Harbor. All right. So Bammon says, what does everyone think about the Starfield delay? I will officially say that I am not the least bit surprised. Yeah, that's not a knock on Bethesda. The last 2 years, it has been impossible to accurately predict or project anything in life, so to be able to predict that as far out as they did was a huge gamble to begin with, and then they got bought by Microsoft, and couple that with the fact that nobody wants to have the next Fallout 76 release or the next Cyberpunk release. I am not even slightly surprised they delayed it, and I'd rather they delay it and make it right than rush it. Soulhammer says, let's get this party started with the food topic of the night. What food smells awesome but tastes awful? Huh. I have to think about that one. Cousin Todd says, I can think of some fun one-handed activities. Well, one fun one. Morgan says, rather have it delayed than not released right. Soulhammer says, Todd's probably referring to high-fiving strangers at the bus stop. Yeah. Overfat Kid says, delays are a good thing, I heard. Well, I don't know if I'd call them a good thing, but if it's delay it or put it out broken, then I'd say it's a good thing. John W. says, I'm disappointed, but glad they want to make time to make a better product. John says, Brussels sprouts. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, I think Brussels sprouts and broccoli smell utterly disgusting to me. I don't have a huge objection to the taste of either. I don't really like either, but they do not taste nearly as bad as they smell, at least not to me. Cousin Todd says, Bethesda can't afford another disastrous launch like Fallout 76. It never really recovered. If they delayed it a year, it might not be in the butt of every lousy game joke. Exactly. Soulhammer says, I love Brussels sprouts. They smell awful, but taste great. Soulhammer says, but what smells good and tastes bad? I don't know. I can't place anything. I have something. There's something in my mind that I'm thinking, but I just can't place it. All right, well, let's talk to Tobar again.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine, weather nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all the smoke I saw on the way in.
So, it's smoke. Things burn down all the time, especially around me.
Oh, it's smoke, all right. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And where there's fire, there's profit to be made from selling an extinguisher. That smoke's coming from the old Calvert mansion. I always heard it was haunted, but more importantly, I always heard it was full of pre-war treasure. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it is a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
All right, any place you recommend?
Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient, and I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it is because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fellow named Plick that runs a club out in the northeast.
Oh, I remember that.
Strictly high rollers, though.
All right, let's go.
Good travels to you.
Nick Tanner says, tofu smells good, tastes like blubber. I don't think I've ever eaten tofu, but interesting. Connor Kennington says, fresh cut grass smells good, but doesn't taste so good. I've got one. Coconut. All things coconut. Smells fantastic, but I cannot stand the taste of it. Others will certainly disagree. All right, we're going to tone down that music a little bit. In fact, let me just see if there's an audio setting I can adjust. Yeah, we're going to bring that down a little bit. Keep the voice up. Bring those down a little. That's right, we got to bring the world radios down. There's no world, well, there probably is a world radio mod that I don't have, so got to look out for that. We'll keep the music down so we can keep the dialogue up. Cousin Todd says, I need to get the Fallout 3 DLC. Never did back in the day. Yeah, I mean, for those of you who are on consoles and can't play this on PC, remember, it is a one-to-one recreation of the Fallout 3 DLC. So, sure, it plays in the Fallout 4 engine, which is better, but if you just want to play Point Lookout, you still can. Just have a look around the boardwalk. Bammon says coffee. Coffee certainly tastes different than it smells. I still like the taste of coffee. But I could agree that it smells better than it tastes. So this place looks pretty much exactly like I remember it, but definitely updated with some of the Fallout 4 assets. So there's supposed to be a shop and a motel around here. Let's see if we can find that. To remember to save often. Anytime it's a mod, especially one freshly released, you just never know. Ooh. They even put in the old Nuka-Cola machines. Those doors don't open. Should probably have a weapon ready, and it does look like I got to keep my weapons. Doesn't seem to be any threats around here. Bam, it says lemons. That's probably another good one. Trader's this way. Okay. House of Wares. Panada's House of Wares. Gotta get real close to get that to trigger.
Hey.
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. Oh, but I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago.
All right, show me what you have for sale.
I knew that's why you came to me.
Well, that seems fairly obvious, in all honesty, but, you know. Okay. All right, let's see what she's got. So she's got an axe. She's got auto laser pistol. A flamer. A lever action rifle. Now we have an advanced trail carbine from the New Vegas thing, but lever action rifle, it's not nearly as powerful as the one I'm carrying, but let's grab one so we can play with it. Marksman sniper rifle. Can live without that. It's not special. Time bomb. Probably going to need that at some point. Advanced radiation suit. I don't know if we'll need that or not. We can always come back and get it. Fine on all that stuff. Think I'm good on that. Okay. Sell her some stuff to offset my spending. Oh, I'm holding on to a bunch of... That's right, because you take mods off your weapons in Fallout 4 when you mod them. Cazador Poison Gland. The Tops chip, that's right. So yeah, I'm carrying all kinds of stuff around from New Vegas. And let's get rid of some of these. Connor says vanilla extract according to Reddit. Yeah, that's definitely true. Vanilla extract smells fantastic, but if you taste it, you will disagree. Oh, we've got the theft mechanic back. All right.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Got an old Protectron. Morgan says cherry NyQuil smells good and tastes awful. All right, let's see if we can find our motel. We should have a map. Okay, there's the House of Wares, Homestead Motel. All right, let's keep going that way. This isn't Fallout 3, so I can run. But it's also not Fallout 76, so I can't jump very high. Uh-oh. We've got company. There's another one around here somewhere. He ran this way. There he is. Noelle says, I once tried cake-flavored gum. It smelled like cake but tasted more like baked roadkill. All right, so here we go. So this is the motel. And I'm pretty sure you don't have to buy a room, you just walk into one. Or you unlock a door. So here's a nice place to sleep with a dead skeleton there. Got the stealth boy. It's the old model. Locker key. So in Point Lookout, there's all kinds of mysteries. You also learn about the company that Ares used to work for. I'm totally drawing a blank onto what his name was before he was Ares. Welcome to USA, Dr. Zhang. Started the Velvet Curtain. Quest for a dead Chinese spy. I apologize that I cannot receive you in person, Agent Zhang. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival. How eager the Americans are to believe that a great mind of the people would defect. Our countrymen will herald you as a hero when your work is done. To that end, let us turn to the details of your mission. This room will be your safe house in Point Lookout. Focus initially on playing the American lapdog. Do not arouse suspicion. When it is safe, use the key you were given in Norfolk to open one of the public rental lockers on the boardwalk near the motel. You'll be provided with the password you'll need to access your mission dossier. Juni Haoyun, Agent Zhang. End auto transcription. Compare to audio for accuracy. Okay. So, Chinese spies were infiltrating America. Presumably this is one of them. We will uncover more of their secrets as we explore Point Lookout. Let's see what's in the other rooms. That's where we were. There was another one we needed to pick the lock on.
No way I could pick this.
Really? So, I'm not going to lie, this character I kind of just slapped together so I could play with that New Vegas mod. And I totally used console commands to give him everything. So, where is Locksmith? There it is. Okay. So, I would need... Yeah, not going to worry about it right now. Let's just check our Pip-Boy. So local flavor, investigate the mansion. We can go straight there. Or we can recover the dead Chinese spy's mission debriefing from the locker in Point Lookout. That sounds like more fun. Let's do that. Gotta get used to how this map works. Okay, so it's down there. So we can fast travel over here and then walk down. Heard there were some bugs with fast travel, so let's be safe. So far, it seems to be working fine. Oh. Dog meat came with me?
Hey.
I didn't think you could bring your companion along.
How you doing, buddy?
Know any tricks?
Hey, boy, you know any tricks? Hey. How you doing, buddy?
I forgot how good dog meat was.
Hey, boy, you know any tricks?
Is that the only trick dog meat knows?
Hey.
I thought he knew more. I could have sworn that the description said you couldn't bring your companions with you, but somehow dog meat is here. Which is good, because dog meat makes everything better. Box 1207, Spy's audio password. Use the password holotape to access safety box. That was really fast. Access safety deposit box 1207 at the Point Lookout Bank. Okay, well, that's just going to be right up this way. Kalani says, dog meat does make everything better. John W. with the dad jokes tonight. Why are dogs like phones? Because they have caller IDs. Ha 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 ha. The People's Bank of Point Lookout. So just to clarify, we are looking for things a Chinese spy left over at the People's Bank. Oh, that's right. There's wanted posters too. This is the Chinese spy we're looking for. Bulletin. Attention, citizens of Point Lookout. Wan Yang, suspected communist and Chinese sympathizer, has been reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. Agent Yang may be operating under an alias and/or using a disguise. You're required to report any suspicious persons or behavior to Lieutenant Crumfolds, DIA, at the U.S. Naval Office located at 1811 St. Mary's Branch. Did I hear something? Dog meat is concerned with something. What's the matter, dog meat? Dog meat spooked by something. All right, let's go inside. Crimson King says, is this a straight one-to-one remake of the original Fallout 3 DLC? It's supposed to be. Okay, so here's the People's Bank. Box 1191 password backup. Okay. All right. Dog meat seems to just... Oh, no, it's because we're sneaking. That's why. Okay. Because I'm being sneaky. Dog meat's being sneaky. Let's try out the lever gun. All right, it's not bad. A bunch of money and bottle caps laying around. Terminal. Voice-activated security system.
Bank secure teller. Vocal authorization requested.
Okay, the password is Xinjiang Wang. Password is nevermore. Password is cheese. I don't remember what the password's supposed to be. Let's go with Nevermore.
Processing. Processing. Password. Verified. Voice ID. Mismatch. Access denied. User voice unauthorized.
Okay, we have to play the tape. I think they're under miscellaneous still. Where is it? Spy's audio password.
Go to the bank and use password Xintianweng. The software is configured to recognize only our voices.
Processing. Processing. Voice ID confirmed. Access granted.
All right, we got in. So now I guess we can loot whatever we need to loot. We have a garden gnome and a plunger in one of the safe deposit boxes. Some wine. They don't all appear to work very well. Espionage debriefing. Let's see what we've got.
Agent Zhang, as you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SS-9371A before the Americans can recover and analyze it. The recovery location is included in this dossier, and your cover ensures that the Americans will allow you access to their recovery operation. However, you will need an authorization code to trigger the self-destruct sequence. One of our field operatives in your area, Agent Yang, has these codes hidden in a dental capsule, but her current whereabouts are unknown. Locate and rendezvous with Agent Yang, then destroy the submarine. Report to your safe house for extraction information when the mission is complete. The will of the people protect you, Agent Jiang.
There we go. So now we've got to go hunt for Agent Yang. Nexon says, are these all re-recorded voice lines or the originals? As far as I know, they had to re-record all of them. That is one rule that Bethesda has, that if you're going to do a mod, you can't use the existing stuff. That's all licensing and copyright related. All right, now there was another password we found. Was that?
The audio password for my box is nevermore.
Okay, is that going to open the other one? It did, okay. Oh, well, that was kind of pointless, but all right. But it is interesting that that voice also had the Chinese accent in the People's Bank. Maybe it was all a cover. Maybe it's like the Mama Dulces of banks. Nixie Lou's here, says, how's it going? It's going great. We are just hunting for long-dead Chinese spies in Point Lookout. Okay, so where is our next stop? Search for clues about the fate of Agent Yang. At the Naval Recruiting Center, okay. But we've got some bloat flies over here. Look at that. Something either flew or ran away. Ooh, a vicious dog. All right. Time to stop pretending I know how to play video games. Well, John is on a roll tonight. Got hit in the head with a can of Diet Coke today. Don't worry, I'm not hurt. It was a soft drink. Ha 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 ha. Found something? What'd you find? The something you found is really far away, dog. We got things to do. Where are you taking me? You're taking me... Oh, look at that. Where'd it go? Dog found me a gun. And then it disappeared.
Heads up.
Is the dog holding the gun? The dog is holding the gun. Okay. Well, we don't really need a second one, do we? I guess the dog can hold on to it. Good dog. Good dog meat. Can we jump this? Yes. So for Fat Kid says, wasn't this DLC meant for a different Fallout game? Yes. It's from Fallout 3. Whoa. All right. So now we search the Navy recruiting office. Vault-Tec lunchbox, complete with an economy wonder glue. Sensor module. Ooh, double barrel shotgun. Okay. That could be fun. Notice they did a really good job recreating the stuff from Fallout 3. The toilets are like Fallout 3. All this stuff looks like Fallout 3. It's great. You know why it's great? Because Fallout 3 was better than Fallout 4. Except for the gameplay part.
Really strong.
That's right. I took no lockpicking perks when I command consoled my perks in. DIA Officers Terminal. U.S. Navy Field Ops, MDPL 01A Dom, Lieutenant Crumfolds, DIA Officer Liaison, Field Report Yang Capture Transfer, Public Release Person of Interest, Photo File Wan Yang. Yang Capture / Transfer. Local community informants provided intelligence leading to the capture and arrest of a priority person of interest, Wan Yang, aka Five-Clawed Dragon. Yang is on file with DIA as a Chinese intelligence field agent, operating within America and Canada over the past decade. Yang has been transferred to Turtle Dove Detention Camp for interrogation. Our office has so far declined comments to press and diplomats. Please have DoD Relations advise regarding a public statement. Okay, so they captured Yang. Public release, attention citizens at Point Lookout. Wan Yang, okay, so that's the person they caught. And will they show us the... Okay, the photo will be backed up to our device. It's going to be the same one from the... Same one from the... From the poster, one would assume. Let's look at it. Oh, photo file. That's the one we want. Yep, there it is. Ant says, I remember all those fission batteries I never did anything with, and why were there so many everywhere? I don't know. I'm seeing them all too, and I'm thinking, is there a reason I should be picking up the fission batteries or not? I don't think that they put, like, settlement building into this mod, so I don't think we need to worry about junk or anything here. Nexon says Bethesda just thinks they're neat. I mean, that's pretty much true for junk in Fallout 3 because you didn't really do anything with it. All right, where are we going now? Investigate Agent Yang's fate at the Turtle Dove Detention Camp. So where is the Turtle Dove Detention Camp? Ooh, that's going to be way out there. All right, so we're going to have to do some trekking across Point Lookout to get there. Good, finally. Better save. Crimson King says, is the standalone or can you find the boat in the game? That's how it works. Basically what they've done is they've created it exactly as it is, but kind of under the premise that imagine the one from Fallout 3 never happened and the boat shows up in the Commonwealth instead. All right, now there's lots of bad guys around in Point Lookout. We got to watch out for them. So let's not be too hasty. We can sleep. It is getting a little late. Screw it. We'll run around in the dark. Why not? Fireflies. There we go. There's one of them. Creeper. A creeper. These are the enemies that probably everyone was afraid were going to be in Fallout 76. Ooh, they're tough. I forgot they could be tough. All right, I better get a different weapon because this one is not very good. Let's try the double barrel. It's not very good either. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, he's dead. His buddy is not going to be quite so tanky, I'm sure. Maybe a little far away for... Uh-oh, we got more of them coming. I better get a real weapon here. So let's try some of these we brought back from New Vegas. All right, the little devil... Paciencia. Suppressed automated deliverer. That was pretty good. That gun. Smitty special. I'm not really built for that. Let's play with you. Because why not? There we go. Now we're talking. Uh-oh. Getting close to death. Stim packs. There we go. All right, this one's doing some damage. That's much better. All right, so psychos have the bruiser, beers, axes, harmonicas. And human flesh. He's carrying human flesh. And they did a really good job with the design on them. John, Dad, are we pyromaniacs? Yes, we arson. Soulhammer says, what is the biggest non-human creature you think you could take down on your own in real life? A rabbit. I mean, I could probably handle like a house cat. It would hurt a lot, but you know, I could totally take a house cat or like a chihuahua. Not a real dog. From the Fallout world, of course, not real world creatures. Ah, okay. Well, in that case, maybe a rad roach. We have creepy dolls on spikes. Fireflies, I could probably take out a firefly. Very angry rad chicken. Dog found something. Sorry, dog, we're in the radioactive water. Ooh, we've got fighting. What's going on over here? Better do a quick save. Looks like a military base. This must be where they took the Chinese spies, who most likely are quite dead. Unless they're ghouls. Wow, there's all kinds of action out here. All right, what are they shooting at? I wonder if this is some kind of malfunction. Because they don't appear to be shooting at me. Don't shoot my dog, you dick. You're supposed to be an American robot. Why are you shooting dogs? It's not what Americans are supposed to do. Okay, that's a turret. John says we need spiders in Fallout, spiders that fly. Silver Fat Kid says that gun is OP. It does appear to be OP. I mean, it doesn't look like it. Damage at 115, but it's definitely, definitely putting in the work. All right, there's another turret. I am sneaking, and that helps. All right, let's switch to something silent now. Maybe a stealth boy would be useful. So we've got the new stealth boys from Fallout 4. Then we also have the old one. Fallout 4 stealth boys sucked because they didn't last very long. I wonder if the old one, if they made it good. Let's try one of the new ones just to experiment. Oh, we've got ghouls. We've got another stupid turret. That's right. I forgot about those gas bubbles. Those are awesome. There's Paciencia. There we go. Can I assign you? There we go. Okay, and we're going to favorite you too. And what else did we have? Let's put that Gauss rifle on. That was pretty badass. Ooh, we got a glowing one out there. Uh-oh. And I just took out the turret that was killing them. That was probably not smart. One hit. Gotta love the powerful sneak attacks. Powerful sneak attacks and multiplicative damage and all that good stuff that they took away from us in Fallout 76. Randy says it's a German dog. Yeah, it's still a dog. Man's best friend and whatnot. Ooh. Oh, that's right. No more sneak. Okay. I totally forget. Which direction I had my favorites in. And of course, you'll also notice the Fallout 3 style ghouls. Okay, so we are at the prison camp now. Now, this is kind of interesting because where Point Lookout is St. Mary's County? I don't remember the exact name of it. St. Mary's something in Maryland was also a place where thousands of Confederate prisoners of war were taken during the Civil War. 4,000 of which died. So maybe this is a bit of a historical throwback to that. Okay, we've got more ghouls. I see a ghoul. Gotta love those sneak attacks. Sneak attack for 4 times damage. None of this 2.5 times nonsense. Anybody else hiding back here? Here is Yang Wan. Or Wan Yang. You found what's left of Agent Yang. Inspecting the remains closely, you discover a false molar tooth. There's a microfilm within that must contain the self-destruct codes for the Chinese submarine. Leave the tooth alone or remove the self-destruct codes. Of course we're going to remove the codes. Duh. Vacant remains locker. Is anything hiding in any of these? Doesn't look... Oh, well, we got bobby pin. And somebody stashed a plunger away. Well, I gotta say, this mod is incredibly well done. I mean, this really is a one-to-one recreation of this so far. And so far, it all works. That's the really amazing part. Not only is it basically perfect, but it actually works. Okay, except for dog meat. Dog meat is a little bit broken. And Randy, I see what you're saying, that it's a German dog, but you know, I'm willing to bet that dog was born right here in America. Because in the post-apocalypse, it'd be pretty damn hard to get a dog from Germany to America. Ozymandias says hello and asks if this is available on PlayStation. Unfortunately, no. This is a mod that is just going to be on PC, at least as far as I know. I know it requires the Fallout script extender, And typically that is not something you can do on consoles. All right, where are we going now? Activate the Chinese submarine self-destruct protocol. And that is all the way down here. Okay, so let's head back to Pilgrim's Landing. But let's do a quick save first, just in case. Crimson King says it just, hold on, we really mean it this time, works. Well, you know, wasn't made by Bethesda. I'm just excited that one of these mods actually came out. This is part of the Fallout 3 Capital Wasteland project, where their overarching goal is to remake all of Fallout 3 in the Fallout 4 engine, which is really impressive and amazing, and also completely unrealistic, and I have no expectation that it will ever actually happen. But I didn't really expect that this would happen. So maybe they'll get there, but that is a much bigger project. So the submarine is out in the water. And that's where we learn about the... Well, we'll see a statement there about the Bish Company, but there's some others throughout Fallout. Throughout Point Lookout, rather. Okay. We will eventually end up in that lighthouse. Dog found an enemy. Uh-oh. Mirelurk. Okay. Don't eat my dog, stupid crab. I like my dog. My dog is cool. You suck. So do you. Stupid crab with no shell.
Loctite.
Only good crab is a dead crab on a plate. Alright, so we're going to have to swim out. Oh no, this is the submarine. This is not the Ozymandias. Nexon says that's why it works. It's not made by Bethesda. Okay, there is a boat called the Ozymandias that is out on the water. Oh no, it's not. It is near here somewhere. We'll get there eventually. And that, I think, is where Plick's hunting game is. Maybe we'll go there next. Submarine Operations Terminal. Let's just look around. Ow.
Don't think I can.
Oh no, we can't unlock any of this stuff unless I hit some console commands, huh? That's okay. I guess we're just going to blow up the submarine. Unless it doesn't work. We might have hit our first bug. Keto Fit's here. How you doing, Keto Fit? Shishang Wu Nan Shi. Jipa Yujin Yin. Ren. I don't know what that means. I don't speak Chinese. Okay. Mission parameters. Initiate self-destruct. Let's read about the mission parameters. Classified directives. Chinese Naval Command mission parameters. Routine patrol observation. Vessel SSN 371A is ordered to patrol hostile waters between bunch of coordinates. Variations from patrol are tolerated as required by evasive circumstances. Crew is under strict instruction not to engage enemy if detected. Self-destruct protocol must be initiated in event of imminent capture. Status updates are required at 6-hour intervals by one-way burst comm on orbital frequency. Okay. So, initiate the self-destruct or not. What happens if we don't? And I'm getting highly irradiated here. That probably is bad. Yeah, screw it. Let's blow up the boat. Randy says, why would it be in English? It wouldn't. It's a game. It's a game, Randy. Why would the Korean version of Fallout 4 be in Korean for someone who plays it in Korea? See? Wrap your head around that one, huh? Okay, self-destruct codes removed. Confirm self-destruct by activating the failsafe lever. Personnel will have less than 1 minute to escape. There appears to be a functional self-destruct switch, but the mechanism does nothing without proper authorization. Confirm protocol. Get out of submarine. How do I get out of the submarine? I'm pretty sure I died in this in Fallout when I actually played it before. There we go. Okay, so now we swim away. And presumably we will watch the submarine explode. There it goes. All right, self-destruct protocol complete. All right. So we found the fate of the Chinese spy. Oh, now we have to return to the safe house terminal. Okay. Thought we were done. I guess not. There we go. There's one of the locals. Morgan says, the only thing positive about being in the office until Tuesday is all the restaurants I haven't had in 2 years. They also put a Chickies and Pizza in like 2 minutes away. That's helpful. What are you barking at, dog? Did you find me something? You found me another gun, didn't you? Look how great this looks. Pilgrim's Landing Boardwalk. The light, blinking lights still work. Homestead Motel, free breakfast. I don't think free breakfast is happening. Okay, further instructions. Keto Fit says, weird, the pit looks an awful lot like Fallout 4. Well, it's because it's not the pit. Unlike Bethesda, this mod team actually released their thing. All right, let's see what our next instructions are. Okay. Extraction details. Agent Zhang received automated correspondence of Chinese intelligence ministry. Remote positive of mission parameters satisfactory. Orbital intelligence verifies SSN 371A termination. Please note following from intelligence officer. Agent ID unavailable. Agent, if you're receiving this message, then our satellites have registered the destruction of your objective. Well done. Please report to my personal bunker hidden among the grounds of Calvert Mansion. Coordinates have been provided with this transmission. The bunker entrance is hidden, of course. Your pair of cryptochromatic spectacles have been hidden in the water tank of the toilet in your safe house. Retrieve them if you haven't already. Here is the sequence code to unlock the bunker. 1323442. Once inside, the passphrase is Seraphim Descending. I look forward to congratulating you personally, Agent. I have a feeling this wouldn't actually end well for the agent. Okay, we'll take the cryptochromatic spectacles. And let's go ahead and sleep for a bit. Okay. If I remember correctly, when I get to this place, they try to murder me. All right, so we're heading back over this way from here. And we might as well just make a run for it. Maybe we'll run into some more creepers. Oh, stop barking, dog. I know you're finding stuff all over the place. I'm not worried about it. I don't need what you found, dog. No, no, no. We're not running all over the place. So, Fat Kid says, what do y'all think about the expeditions? I don't think anything yet. Haven't been able to try it. Apparently, it was live for about an hour before they took it down. And from what I've seen briefly, it looks somewhat promising. I'm not sure how much fun it's going to be as far as repeatable content goes. Uh-oh. We've got more locals. Scrapper. All right, let's switch to the rifle. Really? Dog's got him. Switch to the Gauss rifle. That thing doesn't fuck around. Wow, you're still not dead? It's gonna take to kill you. Finally. Keto Fit says, love the pit area, hate the White Springs part. Yeah, so far my opinion that I've seen of that part is that it's stupid and they should take it away. The whole doing 3 dailies thing, it's just chores. There's nothing interesting about them. They're like the, except that they might be a little bit easier. They're basically like the photo daily. And that's just stupid. They're not fun. They're not interesting. They contribute absolutely nothing to the game other than giving you maybe a reason to go talk to some of these new characters, which could be cool, but then just make them a little side quest that you do once and then it's done. I don't want daily ops with extra chores. That just doesn't make sense. All right, so we need to put on the cryptochromatic spectacles. There's the old Fallout 3 generator. Lots of fission batteries everywhere. All right, now what was the password? One 3234442. Okay. 1 3. What is it? 1323442. Okay. It's like one of Cousin Todd's camps. right, that'll let us in the bunker. It'll let us in the bunker where I'm pretty sure it's going to try to kill us. Oh, it's the Communist Protectron. It looks like... I forgot this was here. It has similar markings and everything to the one in Fallout 76 that you can put in your camp. Except it's the old design, obviously.
This is a hazardous area. For your own safety, please vacate the premises.
KetoFit says it's basically 2 quick fetch and craft chores and 1 run around the map headache to get the battery changed. Yeah, it's just stupid. Like, I don't have a problem doing it once as like an introduction to meet the people. But once you've done it, don't make me keep doing it. The passphrase is Seraphim Descending.
Clearance acknowledged. Follow me for your extraction debriefing, comrade.
Cousin Todd says, by like one of Cousin Todd's camps, you clearly mean fun and engaging. Uh-huh. Clearance acknowledged. Follow me for your debriefing. Okay. So I do remember playing this the first time and holding out this vague hope that like I was actually going to get extracted to China. Because that would have been super interesting, but that's not what happens. Although there are lots of weapons in here. Ooh, handmade automatic rifle. Yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. Stealth boy. Chinese officer sword. I don't need that. Okay, handmade automatic rifle is here, and I have no ammo for it. No! All right, well. Find a fix for that. Okay, I need the DLC code finder. All right, I have them all. I think I have them all. Okay, DLC code 06. Okay. See if I remember this or if I have to Google it. No. Oh, it's player added, I think. Okay. It gave me 1. I don't remember which order I plug it into. Must be the other way. Six oh 37 7. Okay, it gave me the ammo. Cool. All right. Oh, that's pretty badass. All right, well, there was a little bit of ammo for it in here anyway, but... Mad Medic 76 with a $10 super chat. Sorry I'm late. Was finishing my dailies on 76. Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for the super chat. It is very, very much appreciated. Glad you had time to get here after doing your Fallout 76 chores. KetoFit says the pit already takes an hour if you explore anyways. We don't need an additional 30 minutes grind to launch it. I agree. It's too much. Gamu's here, says hi everyone. How you doing, Gamu? All right, so eventually we should be able to mod this unless there's a weapons bench here. Maybe we can do it. I don't know if I'm going to have any materials to mod it with, but... Okay, so... Okay, we can put a suppressor on. Yeah, I don't have any materials, so we'll have to figure that out. Because I can't fast travel back to my settlement where all my stuff is. All right. Dog is clearly concerned that there is something wrong here. And dog is correct. Okay, we've got parking cones. Ooh, Chinese stealth armor.
Bingo.
Let's see how that works. Okay, what am I wearing now? Railroad armored coat. All right, this is not very good, but... All right, go invisible. It is just like the Fallout 3 Chinese stealth armor. Sweet. Okay. Doesn't give you the rad resistance like the one from Fallout 76, but we'll live. Okay. So now, Gamu says, no 76 stream, not tonight. I finished the season a couple of weeks ago, and this is the new Point Lookout mod for Fallout 4. Thought that seemed like a good idea. You have done well to get this far, Agent Zhang. Your payment has been transacted to your next of kin under the pretext of a ration lottery. With deepest regret, however, your life must now be terminated for the good of the People's Republic. Go with dignity, honorable soldier. Extraction debriefing. Okay. Yeah. I'm not doing that.
Bingo.
Backwater rifle. Ooh, okay. All right, so we're being radiated heavily. So we've got to figure out how to get out of here. If I remember correctly, we go up here. We jump up here. Yeah. Maybe this way, all the way over here. Onto the ledge thing. And then out the runoff pipe. There we go. We can escape. We do not have to die for the People's Republic. We've completed the Velvet Curtain. Now we just have to escape. All right. made it out alive. There's some Mirelurk chunks left over from last time. Let's do a quick save. All right, now, where are we? So, local flavor, investigate the mansion, which is right up the hill here. All right, so my original intention tonight was to go for about 2 hours, but this is playing really well. Haven't really found any problems with it at all, which is amazing. And I'm into it, so I kind of want to keep going for a little while. I think I'm going to go till probably midnight. So in light of that, I'm going to take a quick break here, because it is laundry night at Fisty HQ. We're going to go ahead and swap that out. So give me a couple of minutes. I'll be back, and we're going to keep going with Point Lookout. We're going to jump into the main quest and go for a little while longer here, because this is really good. They did a fantastic job with this. So don't go anywhere. Do talk amongst yourselves in the chat. I will be back in just a few minutes. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry that took a little long. Laundry is complicated this evening. I'm doing a lot of it. So we'll catch up on the chat. At least what I can see without clicking off my screen. Cousin Todd says, remember to dry your delicates on the low heat setting. Yes, so we can open up the secret compartment and get back to Calvin Van Lowe's secret lab. That's really where I was. Morgan says he probably has like 10 bathrobes to wash. And they're all blue. And one blue silk one for those special times. Keto Fit says, if Bethesda ever sold a blue bathrobe with White Spring for White Springs on the front and a Vault logo on the back, I'd buy the hell out of it. I would buy it too. Randy says, let's hope he's wearing something. Might be the reason he doesn't have a face cam. No, I don't have a face cam because I'm lazy. Don't worry. I am fully dressed during streams. And Mad Medic says, Keto, I would buy it as well just for the hell of it. Come out with a White Spring jumpsuit as well. Nexon says, I fell asleep. You scared the crap out of me. Well, sorry. Shouldn't have fallen asleep. All right, we're going to keep going for a little while here. Now, what do we want to do? Do we want to do main quest, or do we want to go up to Plick's hunting thing? Let's start the main quest. Morgan says we at least need a foot cam. Cousin Todd says, why the hell am I watching a stream of someone who's fully dressed? What's the point of that? That is a different streaming service, Cousin Todd. All right, how do I get back here? Oh, I just walked all the way around for no damn reason, right? Morgan says corn hub. Okay, so he's in trouble. Sounds like a ghoul. Okay. Tribals. All right, well, they're not attacking me. Tribal garb. All right, well, we've got to see what the tribal garb looks like. There you go. How do you like that? How do you like that for OnlyFans? Nexon says we can do the opposite and pay you to keep everything on.
I don't know who you are, but you need to help me if you want to stay alive.
Do I? Ooh, we've got all kinds of handmaids here.
I think they're just about to breach the inner walls. Follow me. I gotta go check it out. Hey, over here. Hello? Found you. Looks like they're coming in from somewhere upstairs. Hurry, follow me.
Okay. Follow you and start killing some stuff.
Excuse me.
Do you mind? There's a tiny matter of a home invasion that I'm trying to repel.
I don't mind, but you're not going anywhere. Morgan says it's going to be summer soon. Bathrobe is going to come out going commando with a fan under the desk.
Go through these doors and up the stairs. Find where they're coming in and stop them. I'll be keeping an eye on the cameras down here.
Okay.
Hurry.
Stairs? I don't see any stairs.
Can't pick this.
Requires key.
It opens with a key.
All right, Desmond. Where exactly am I going here?
Don't have the key.
Have we encountered our first bug? Mad Medic with $10 for the bathrobe fund. Thank you for that.
No way to pick this.
Okay. Am I stuck here? I appear to be stuck here. Oh no, I just missed the stupid opening. The door with the giant staircase? Okay.
Did you hear something? Must have been the wind.
Okay, so we have a play area with a adult skeleton in it. It's only mildly concerning. So thank you for the $10, Mad Medic. I will save that up for a Vault-Tec bathrobe, should one ever get released. Uh-oh.
Hello? Who's there?
Okay, we leveled up. And I'm thinking I should probably take some lockpick. Nexon says there's probably somebody on Etsy that would make you one. You're probably right about that.
Would need the key.
I heard something. But no.
All right, I'm murdering a lot of tribals here, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. dropping back down? Okay, what am I missing here? What am I... Help the mansion's owner repel the invaders. So there must be more invaders somewhere.
Okay, now hurry up and seal that hole. It looks like an explosion should do the trick. Maybe there's something explosive near the hole you can shoot.
Okay, explosive to seal the hole. I mean, if this was Fallout 76, I would just drop a nuke on it, right? Is this the hole I'm sealing? No. I have no idea what's happening right now. Maybe there's something explosive near a hole that I can shoot. I don't know what hole he's talking about. Alright, I think we've encountered our first problem. Keto Fit says, when do you get your call from Preston to rescue a settlement? I don't think you do. Alright, I am totally lost. Oh, that's interesting. With the tattoos on the scalp. This is the only hole that I see. My quest marker is pointing me downstairs, but there was nothing downstairs either. What am I missing here? Okay, there's a hole. But that must not be the hole they're talking about. All right, let's see what Google says. See if I'm just missing it or if it's a bug. Okay, it's a red canister. Okay. Keto Fit's got to call it a night. Well, thank you for joining us while you could. All right, let's go back upstairs. See if I can figure this out. Now I just have to figure out how to get back upstairs. No.
Only opens with a key.
See, I feel like I'm supposed to get through these doors, and it's not going to give me that option. Across an intercom, Desmond will recommend to look for an explosive canister that will seal the hole in the west wing the enemies are using to breach the compound. Telltale red canister, which is glowing, is your target, and it's adjacent to the intercom. Okay, where did I find the intercom? Because it may look different in the mod than it did in the original. Okay, so I must be near the intercom. That's what's making that pop up. I don't know. We may be out of luck here. Unless anyone else out there is seeing something that I am missing. Which is absolutely 100% possible. I don't see where I'm supposed to go. Okay, here's the intercom. There we go. Okay, no bugs. I'm just dumb. Okay, so that's done.
Over here.
Hey.
Do you mind? There's a tiny matter of a home invasion that I'm trying to repel.
Yeah. Let's get to it, dude.
Blocking off that hole. Hurry and get in here. It looks like they're about to breach from the east wing.
There they are.
Help me out over here.
Help the train.
Oh. All right, they're dead. think I hear more. No?
Hurry, get in there before more of them come out. Find where they're coming from and stop them. Just like before, I'll be keeping an eye out.
Yeah, you'll be keeping an eye out while I stand wandering around your stupid mansion lost. Oh, fall down, okay. Ooh, we fall way down. Cousin Todd says that should be a t-shirt when you start selling merch. No bugs, I'm just dumb. Okay, those are some super creepy mannequins. These are really strange mannequins. It's not nice to hit people with axes. Stop doing it. See, if you didn't try to hit me with an axe, you might still be alive. But no. We have more of you. Anybody else going to try to kill me? That must be Desmond. Pre-war. Oh no, fell in a hole again. Not supposed to fall in holes. Hey, stop shooting my dog. Gonna make you die for that. Looks a lot like the guy from the Institute. Hey. Where to now? So now we need to find a way back upstairs, I suppose. There we go. Cousin Todd says, are there non-super creepy mannequins?
Help me up. Stop.
Don't tell me to stop. You're still red. That means you're going to try to murder me no matter what. So sorry, you have to die.
Don't have the key.
Another thing I have to shoot. All right, Desmond, where are we going? Lead the way, dude.
Do you mind? There's a tiny matter of a home and
Starting to want to kind of murder you. You're just, like, putzing around here all day. Ah, the security cameras. Nice touch. They did a really good job with this. I mean, Desmond seems to be kind of broken, but other than that...
Follow me. I think we're about to get hit hard. Yeah, here they come. Grab all the ammo and stim packs you need. This is gonna be a rough one.
I don't think it's going to be that rough, Desmond.
If you have
I can handle it.
now's the time to use them. They could come in through any of the boarded up doors.
Okay, use mines. All right. I don't have a lot of mines, but I have some. Boarded up doors. I don't see any boarded up doors, Desmond. Oh, down here. Okay, do I have any others?
Any second now. Get ready. Here they come. Second floor on the right.
It's got all kinds of weapons in here. Crimson King says Desmond always sucked, so he's true to form. Okay.
More of them on the right, first floor. Help me.
Ow.
You deserved that. Hello.
Took him out. Oh. Dogs are all injured from the mines. Yeah, see, tribals, you need to learn that running into a house for a home invasion half naked is probably not the right way to do it.
Door on the left, first floor.
Thought hiding.
Is that one running around in blackface? That's offensive. Don't do that. Uh-oh. Legendary tribal. Ah, how do I get back to you? There we go.
There we go.
Bloodied pickaxe.
The last of them. You're a pretty good shot.
And I must be overweight. Yes, I am. All right, I don't need that. Don't need that. Gonna have to find a place to put stuff soon. Don't need... Really? They weigh 5 pounds? Okay, my armored coat weighs 50, so I guess that's not too crazy. Well, I can wear the sheriff's hat. All right. Let's go talk to Desmond again. Cousin Todd says you're right. You should always do home invasions fully naked. Is that how you do it, huh?
Hey there.
So, my hero, huh? Think you came in and rescued me right in the nick of time? Not hardly. Got it all well in hand. I didn't even need to use the fail-safe. But that would have done a real number in some of the paintings. So, just as well you were here. Anyway, name's Desmond.
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure I just saved your life, you know.
No, but you helped me out, and that's something. Can't let you think I'm not a gracious host, can I? So, tell you what I'll do. I'll share a few tips for the next time you're making a dramatic final stand.
The Superior Defender perk has been added. You now do more damage and have better defense while standing still. Okay. Does he have a mustache? Is that a ghoul with a mustache? Any chance of getting more training?
Oh, there's always a chance, certainly. But what you earn depends on how well you can follow directions.
That's what she said.
The most incompetent waster I've ever met. I think we could put you to work and figure out what's
He
going
does
on.
have a mustache. That is a ghoul with a mustache.
Considerable, since I know that's what you wasters value. Decide.
All right. What do you want me to do about the tribals?
You need to learn to pay attention when I speak. Those mud lovers want me.
Sorry, I was distracted by your ghoul mustache.
Common fucking courtesy of telling me why. So I need you to find a way into the commune and figure out what's going through their adult little heads. Be a good pup, and old Desmond will give you a treat. And of course, who knows what riches they have for you to steal.
Okay. How can I infiltrate them?
Easy peasy. Right about now, they'll be wondering what happened to their hunting party.
So, you want me to become a tribal?
What? Like you've never done something unpleasant for the promise of your own personal gain? Give it a rest, Saint. Just head up to the cathedral and ask real nice. When you're in, you'll find the bastard in charge and find out what they're up to. I just need information. No need for violence. Yet.
Okay. Have you seen a woman named Nadine?
I've been around for a long goddamn time. The last time I knew a bird named Nadine, I was still at skin. There was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks back, but she ran off before I could introduce myself.
Uh-huh, maybe that was her. What do you know about the tribals?
They're brainless morons who worship some crazy spirit. What's to know?
Okay, well, that makes sense. All right, what's your story?
My story? Tell you what, kid. My story's a lot like a deathclaw's tongue. It's long, messy, and you don't want to get too personal with it. Understand? Suffice to say, I have business in Port Lookout. If you help, you'll be repaid for your efforts. That's all you want to fucking know.
I kind of want to know more, but apparently you're not going to tell me. Why should I work with you again? I'm a little dumb.
What's the difference between you and me, kid? What makes a gifted killer like yourself into a rock-hard bastard like me? The answer is training, you ignorant fuck! I've got 100 years of experience on you, and don't you forget it. Stick by me and you'll get a master's class in doing what has to be done.
Okay.
Back to business.
Back to business. Can I pickpocket? Ooh, you can pickpocket. Can I get away with it is the question. No. We'll get him later. All right. So, quick save. And the next quest is investigate the tribals at the cathedral. Which is where? All the way up north. But not all that far from the Turtle Dove detention camp. Oh, that's right. We can't fast travel from inside because we're not in Fallout 76. Bethesda didn't invent fast traveling from inside yet. Oh, everything got quiet. Nope, we got music back. Off we go. Now, we are getting a little overweight. So I think maybe we need to head back to the motel room before we go on this journey. And dump some of our stuff. Can I pick this lock yet? I can. All right. It gave me the lock picking tutorial because I haven't picked the lock yet.
Yes.
I'm so accustomed to Fallout 76 now that I just don't pick locks anymore. All right, we got more corpses in here. Dog meat, you're weird. So we had some kind of shootout. Randy says precursors to the fast travel bug in 76. Probably. Morgan says you just do breaking and entering with Master Infiltrator. Yeah, the only time I pick locks in 76 is when I have to do it for a challenge because there's nothing worthwhile inside anything that's locked in that game. That's not true in the older Fallout games, where resources were a bit more scarce and sometimes they kept actual secrets in them. All right, so we've got to put some stuff in here. Actually, let's give it to dog meat. Let's give dog meat some stuff. Not sure where dog meat's going to keep all this stuff, but... Sort by weight. Okay, I like that thing. I don't want to give that up. That I'm never going to carry, or never going to use. That I'm probably not going to use. I'm not going to use that. Probably not going to use that. Or that. Definitely not going to use that. Okay, that stuff's light. Alright, courser uniform. Dog meat can hold that. Dog meat can hold that. I don't remember what that looks like. But it's not armored, so it doesn't really matter. Just give out. Give dog meat as much. Okay. Dog meat cannot hold the plungers or the sensor modules. And now he's whining. I'm trying to give him too much crap. Sorry, dog meat. Tried to give you one too many pieces of junk to carry around. All right, let's sleep for a little bit. Now we'll make our way to the tribal camp. Just still way up there. Okay, so we'll go to Turtle Dove Detention Camp and go over from there. Ruzka the Wonder Bear was a pre-war circus bear. There's nothing Ruzka loves more than a big red ball. Okay. Dog found something. Dog, I don't care what you found. We got places to go. And if I remember correctly, we're going to get really high when we get there. third person for a bit. Truck wreckage. All right, we better go with a silenced weapon. All right, third person just doesn't work very well. Okay, what do we have here? Bunch of junk. Doll head. Oh, that is a creepy doll head. Okay. There you go. There is a doll head for you. Broken lighthouse bulb. Okay, so eventually we're going to have to find a lighthouse bulb. And here is a lighthouse bulb. Let's take that. And among the creepy doll heads is a lighthouse bulb. So we're going to need that at some point. Randy says, I'm not a fan of blue balls. Well, Ruzka the Wonder Bear likes red balls. Cousin Todd says, are there non-creepy doll heads? I don't know. Maybe if they're attached to, like, whole dolls. But I don't think there's a such thing as a truck full of non-creepy doll heads. The Ark and Dove Cathedral. We are in danger here. Ooh, ghouls. All right, well, before we go in, let's go discover these other markers. Pretty sure there's going to be more ghouls out here. Yep. All right, the sights are off on this weapon. And seeing as we can't really hide anyway... These ghouls are so much scarier than the Fallout 4 ghouls and the 76 ghouls. I do remember doing this quest or coming to this area when I played it originally, and I got my ass kicked by these ghouls. So I think this is Plick's Cave. Okay, yeah, the Coastal Grotto. And then the Ozymandias is down off to the other side. We'll eventually end up there. Might as well find the grotto. Oh no, maybe this isn't what I remember. Gonna live long through that. There's another one under the water. Okay, this is not what where I thought I was. The wrecked sea tub. I don't remember this at all. All right, well, we're here. Oh, nope. Guess we're not here. They really did a great job with this. This is incredible. I mean, it looked cool as hell in Fallout 3. Obviously, with a better graphics engine, it's going to look better, but they really did a good job putting it all together. All right, now how do I get up here? I remember this, too. I remember trying to jump up this mountain. And it not being very cooperative. Coastal Grotto, there it is. Might as well take that guy out while we can. Uh-oh, Noel's heading out for the night. See you next time, Noel. All right, well, let's see here. I was going to go till midnight. I got about a half an hour of time left here, so let's check out the Coastal Grotto. Maybe we can do Plick's thing and call it a night.
Violence?
Huh.
Hey.
Welcome! Welcome to my extraordinary safari. Shall we get you registered?
Registered for what exactly?
Only the finest bit of sport you've ever enjoyed. Once we review the rules and see to a nominal 1,000 caps registration fee.
1,000 caps? 1,000 caps? That's outrageous.
I found that price keeps the riffraff out. You aren't riffraff now, are you?
Tell me more about the safari.
Ah, but of course. What would you like to know?
What's the idea?
The participants, that's you, assemble in the arena. Once you've made your preparations, signal me with the button inside to begin the hunt. I'll remotely release groups of ferals, against which you must defend yourself. Don't worry, I'll make sure there aren't too many loose at one time. You're in for quite a treat, if I do say so myself.
Okay. What if I get overwhelmed? How do I get out?
Not an option, I'm afraid. The thrill wouldn't be the same if you knew I'd release you at the first sign of trouble, now would it?
Do you have weapons for me to use?
Weapons are your own responsibility, sir. I'm sure you have your own preferences, after all.
You got quite the racket going here. 1,000 caps and all you got to do is spring some ghouls out for me to shoot and then take all my stuff when I die?
On with the action, eh?
You round up ghouls for slaughter. Isn't that unethical of you?
Have I tried to chew on your skull, sir? Perhaps you've noticed my ability to string words into complete sentences. These ferals are nothing like myself. I'm no more a monster for providing them than you are for slaughtering them.
Well, I guess you have a point there. Here's your money.
That's the spirit. The other participants are waiting, so just press the button inside to let me know when to begin.
Wow. I forgot how much stuff there was in Point Lookout, and it's just incredible that they've recreated all of it. Now, I do know they said there were some minor NPCs that don't have voiceover yet. Wouldn't surprise me if it's some of these.
Mines help. If got him.
Oh, he's got some.
Stay close.
Never mind.
Better for it.
All right, he says, push the button when I'm ready. So mines help. Do I have any mines? I do. Might as well put a few down.
I didn't come here to make friends.
Hello. Found
Did you? Thought hiding would save you?
Okay, well, the other participants are nice and dead. Confederate hat. All right, well, this is a one-shot, one-kill kind of deal, isn't it? Not complaining. Okay, now it's not. Now I'm detected, so it's not. I better get the other weapon. Uh-oh, I'm falling. Falling down a hole. Falling in holes is bad. Got another level. So gun bashing is still pretty useless in this game too. Good to see that. I thought I remembered it being better, but maybe not. So we've still got some around. How much fun would an arena fight like this be in Fallout 76? Not an event, just something you could go do and just grind XP forever if you were so inclined. I think that'd be awesome. Okay, where you at? Cousin Todd says, isn't that basically what West Tech is? No, because in West Tech you know exactly where every enemy is going to be every time. Something like this where they fly at you unpredictably. Would be way more fun.
Tremendous showing. I do hope the experience was worth every cap. Let's commemorate your first safari with a token of our friendship, shall we? This axe was, misplaced by one of my other patrons. She won't be needing it anymore, and it's a weapon of gruesome distinction. Enjoy.
The Dismemberer. An 80% chance to dismember dead enemies. That's cool. Not particularly useful, but cool. That would have been useful for, that would have been very useful in the Dead Money DLC in New Vegas. Plick's Journal. This journal contains a number of observations and insights specific to hunting and fighting ghouls. You have learned to exploit the specific weaknesses of ghouls and gain a +5 damage bonus when attacking one. Okay, that's useful. I'll take that. So this is Plick's room, huh? Typhoon says, interesting. Okay, let's head back outside. Or is that inside? Nope, that's outside. Okay, is that the wreck of the Ozymandias? I want to find that. I'd like to find that before we call it a night. The next quest gets a little bit time-consuming, so not an ideal time to start it when we're getting close to the end of the stream, but I'd like to find the wreck of the Ozymandias and see if they truly included every little detail. There it is. I think that's it. Yep. Now, I don't remember if it's affiliated with a quest or not. Look at the detail. You got raised lettering on it. The whole works. So it is a little different than I remember it, but still, they did a really good job. Okay, flying dog. All right, let's go down into the below decks. Okay. So this area I remember from Fallout 3 because I booted it up to come here for the Calvin Van Lowe video. I'm pretty sure I do come here on, you do come here on a quest at some point, but that's okay. Just curious to see what they did with it. The Bish Company terminal, okay.
Terminal's got this locked.
Bish Energy Partners natural gas survey vessel. They have everything in here. It's exactly the same. This is crazy. Okay, we got a quest, an antique land, recover survey soil. Okay, so this is where you start that quest. So side quest. And this was one of the cool things about the whole concept of Fallout 3. Nothing led me here. Now, maybe there's something else that I'm forgetting that will eventually point you here, but other than a marker on a map, nothing led me here. There was no quest that said, you must go here and start this. It was just, if you want to explore, you find stuff. And that's really, really cool. So for those of you who have watched my series on Calvin Van Lowe and the Lying Low quest line, you will have seen this before. Bish Energy Partners is authorized natural gas survey project MD16001 to perform field research. Private contractor Carolyn Saunders shall be present as principal geological chemist on behalf of the Bish Natural Gas Company. Local authorization for this expedition is granted in agreement with the Isla Negra Real Estate Company. Black Isle Real Estate Company. Black Isle, the original developers of Fallout. With, I think they were the original. They were somewhere in there, somewhere in the old days. Principal chemist Saunders is to take multiple soil samples and report on her concentration of natural gas resources. Her spoken authorization signature will be needed on at least 3 survey sites to conduct further research in this area. Should these authorizations be granted, use this terminal to access expeditionary supplies to continue data gathering while Bish Company extraction crews are assembled. Internal research assistants, K. Lovett, M. Roach, L. Rourke, P. Antoine. Okay, so we don't have the authorization codes yet. Error 12XU user shell. So 12XU was minor threat. DC hardcore band, and yeah, there you go. I think that was Minor Threat, or was it? No, that was a Wire song covered by Minor Threat. But they were a DC band, and Bethesda is located conveniently close to there. How do you like that little Easter egg? All right, Dr. Roach, on behalf of the Bish Company, thank you for accepting this contract. You'll be posing as a research intern, reporting to principal geologist Carolyn Saunders. Her experience with wetlands excavation makes her the only real suitable candidate. However, Saunders is a known liberal with academic ties. We have only recently acquired excavation rights in the area. We believe that the mass burials of the American Civil War in this region have made the soil ripe for our purposes. This is the very same reason we are apprehensive about Saunders' liberal leanings. Your primary mission is to prevent Saunders from discovering the link between Point Lookout's bloody past and its probable richness in natural biogas resources. Code Blue protocols are authorized per your discretion. Saunders must be prevented from hampering this resource at every cost. So, of course, they're not just really there to check things out. You've got to make sure that there's something nefarious going on with the Bish Company. Code Blue protocol for immediate I'm in implementation. We believe Saunders has made contact, academic contact, wire communication records. Okay, so we've got lots of errors in there, but basically they're authorizing the execution of Carolyn Saunders because she's not going along with the project.
Terminal should.
All right, we can't get that yet. We got to do the other things. John W. says, how does the one light ally in Fallout 76 know Calvin? She mentions that he got what he deserves. I don't know. Not familiar with that. I'll be honest, I haven't really paid much attention to the light allies. They're kind of boring. Which one is it? Is it the alien one? Or the one who is looking for aliens? I'd guess that's what it is. I wonder. Now I'm going to have to go back in and install her and talk to her a little bit and see. I wonder if maybe she was, there were no females in Calvin Van Lowe's little research group, but there was at least one wife or girlfriend that had problems with one of the guys in the group because of Calvin. The alien telescope ally, forgot her name. I'll have to dig into that a little bit. That's interesting. I wonder if there's a tighter link there. Okay. So. Research data 1. So basically we've got to run all over the map to find these things. Let's go do the first one. Morgan says she sounds like Katharine Hepburn. John W. says yes. The Katharine Hepburn ally, yeah. Maybe she's just friendly. Maybe that's the assumption, that she just knew that crew from before the war. I can't remember what they called themselves, but... All right, we're going to go get our first soil sample. John W. says, she says it randomly as she walks around the camp. She mentions cryptid hunters. Yeah, she probably knows them from before the war. And maybe she was friendly with them. Calvin was a dick. If you go through some of the lore, and I think I did a video on some of those little side quests, basically his friends all turned on him because once he went to college, they felt like he thought he was better than everyone else. It wasn't really the case. He was working for the Bish Company, and he was, was highly secretive and all that. But I can understand why if... I want to see the frog. I can understand why if she was friendly with them, she might not have a high opinion of him. I want to see if it's the same frog from Fallout 76. Okay, so you can collect the frog. Okay, it's not under junk. Okay, it's not exactly the same as the one from 76, so either Fallout 4 had them and they were slightly different, or they literally reskinned the frogs, and they're a little different looking. They did a lot of detail work in this. Morgan says, isn't the radio punk a cryptid hunter? He is. But I don't think he got what he deserves. Calvin is definitely a special case there. All right, so this must be where we're going. The excavated muck hole. All right, there's a lot down, something going on down here. All right, so here's a dead person. And a typewriter. Is this Carolyn? Advanced radiation suit, and it is the Fallout 3 radiation suit. See how it looks different than the normal one from Fallout 4?
This is Caroline Saunders, Principal Geological Chemist for Bish Natural Gas Survey, MD 16001. Sample set 1 shows promising concentration of biogas in mostly limestone substratum of wetlands. No exact levels yet, but this site should exhibit more than enough extraction potential to meet survey goals. I'm going to leave a couple of interns here to handle the minutiae, but it's a formality. I'll move on to the other sites now to make sure that this isn't an aberration. Consider this my authorization signature on sample site 1.
Okay. So the intern's dead somehow. We don't quite know how. All right. Am I close enough to another one to just do this? We got to go pretty far. Let's walk over to one more. Why not? I can't resist. I'm enjoying the game. This is great because I only played through Point Lookout once, so it was so long ago I don't remember all of it. As I find these things, it's coming back to me a little bit, but it's definitely not familiar. It feels like I'm playing something new. Use one of those banked criticals. There you go. And you're dead too. I think there's one more. Yep. You I'm going to have to manually hit. Oh, no, we got another one yet. Gotta stop trying to hip fire this thing. Oh, you're hitting my dog. Stop hitting my dog. Okay, well, my dog ate you, so that's fine. All right, we have a crashed plane. Jet crash site. Combat armor helmet. Black box recording. Let's play that.
Aircom, we have multiple flashpoints on horizon. Come back. Air Command USN 350 requesting landing vector. Have zero ceiling visibility and low on state. Somebody give me a landing clearance.
Oh, they saw the bombs.
Zero to splash. Have zero read on outer marker. This is USN 350. I'm blind out here. Attempting emergency landing over water. INS pinger active on distress band. Flaps up. Descent to 8 cherubs. 3 green over. 5 cherubs. Tree line up. Throttle easy on 4 lights. Prepping to pull the loud handle.
Cousin Todd says that's Tonic doing the voice. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, we got more ghouls. I have to remember I can target multiple enemies in VATS. There we go. I finally got one. All right, so this must be where the other one is. Well, seeing how much I'm enjoying this, if this is what a remade Fallout 3 in Fallout 4's engine would be like, Bethesda, you should make it because, you know, I mean, as much as I'm happy to play a mod, it'll probably never get done because it's just not realistic. But yeah, this is great. Soil survey number 3.
World have we tapped into? Sample site 3 is showing biogas concentration off the charts. Wetland substratum is surprisingly dense limestone at all excavation sites, and we've had no trouble locating naturally formed chambers. This and the dense calcite formation suggest that subterranean water flow has eroded a vast network of caves and grottos throughout the region. Mapping these will be a monumental effort, but necessary to uncover the bounty of natural gas resources captured down here. What I don't understand is the amount of lye residue we're encountering.
Oh, she's figuring it out.
I'll try and touch base with some of my academic contacts and see if we can find any precedent for it. We'll have plenty of time to work that out, though. I've no doubt Vish will want to set up shop here and drill their little hearts out. This is Principal Geological Chemist Caroline Saunders for Bish Natural Gas Survey MD 16001. Consider this my authorization signature on sample site 3. Far as I'm concerned, this is a prime location for biogas harvesting and a treasure trove for some field research.
So she's figuring out the lye concentration, which is something you would have if you buried thousands and thousands of bodies. However, it really wouldn't provide enough natural gas to justify all the work being done. But the suspicion is that she's not going to like what she finds if she, you know, if this is a historical site. Morgan says Tonic is such a sweet kid. He was so happy for his girlfriend when she graduated nursing school. That's awesome. I have seen his stuff on YouTube from time to time. I haven't seen a lot of it, though. Okay, do I want to just finish this? I'm really tempted to. Let's go from here. If this doesn't... If collecting the last soil sample doesn't finish up the quest, we'll wrap it up after we collect the third one. But let's see. I don't have to be up super early tomorrow, so a few minutes is fine. All right. Got more ghouls. Think that's all of them. Morgan says, I comment on his community posts once in a while. He responds to, like, everyone. That's great. Okay, so this must be the last spot. Here's another excavated muck hole. Okay, more biogas, and we've got 2 corpses down here. See what Carolyn has figured out.
This is Caroline Saunders, Principal Geological Chemist for Bish Natural Gas Survey MD 16001. Preliminary results from sample site 2 are promising. We're posting similar concentrations as in the first site. Similar biogas makeup here as well, including a few organic compounds that I'm not familiar with. We've also discovered heavy lye residue in a naturally formed chamber at this excavation site. Lucky we were wearing caustics gear to begin with, or somebody might have suffered some serious chemical burns. I'd like to analyze this site further, see if there's any connection between those compounds and the lye deposits. My tech is telling me he needs a couple of hours to work on our ventilator unit. I suppose I'll move on to Site 3 in the meantime. Further analysis is for my own curiosity anyway. This is my authorization signature on sample Site 2.
All right, so it doesn't sound like she figured anything out too closely yet. So what's the next step? Enter the data aboard the survey vessel. Okay, let's go outside. Cousin Todd's heading out, says it's way past my bedtime. Well, thank you for joining us, and it's going to be about my bedtime here, too. I think we're going to wrap it up, and we will complete this quest next time. There's a house over there to explore. There's all kinds of stuff to find. That's what made Fallout 3 great. Every time you played it, there was just something else. See the lights on in it, everything. It's just like, I just want to look at one more thing. That was how Fallout 3, that was how I got drawn into Fallout games. And that's why I get frustrated with Fallout 76 sometimes, is it just doesn't really have those things. Just one more thing I want to look at. One more thing I want to explore. So, on that note, quick save. I have to say that the people who did this did an amazing job. It looks great. It plays great. We've been going for 3 hours and haven't encountered any serious issues other than maybe a couple of little cosmetic glitches here and there. But, I mean, it looks fantastic. Looks fantastic. Voiceover's fantastic. The whole thing is really, really well put together. Bethesda, I don't even think you need to remake these games on your own. Just give money to this modding team and let them do it, because it's done. It's awesome. Let them do it. Anyway, I think they did an amazing job with this. If you have Fallout 4 on PC and you've got all the DLCs for it, because you do have to have all the DLCs for it in order for the mod to work, there is a link in the description for this in the Nexus, so you can go get it. It is, of course, a free mod. I think you probably have to, I don't know, I pay something to Nexus every month for some reason I don't understand. But other than that, it is awesome. They did a fantastic job. We're definitely going to play through all of this, I think, because it feels like a new game to me, which is just great. So thank you all for joining me tonight. We will definitely be back with more of this. Not sure if we'll do this or Halo on Sunday night till a new season starts in 76. There's not really much reason to jump back into that, but we'll figure all of that out. There will be a new legendary crafting video tomorrow. We're going to go for some alien disintegrators. And other than that, I will see you all next time. Thank you very, very much for joining me. I do appreciate it. Good night, everybody.